But that's the thing we want to look for. We want to look for overgrown grass, like boarded up windows, things of that nature. Um, and then you could, just ask them if they want to sell. So he probably won't answer. And I can't go there because it says that I think the mailing address is this same address. So it's like,
hello, I cannot answer the phone right now, so please leave a message. Thank you.
next time I call him, I'll say, "Hey, Alan, can you call me back?" Blah blah blah, and hopefully he'll get a response. He would respond and call me back. I'll be like, it depends. Sometimes I don't want, don't say when you're leaving voicemails, don't say that sometimes the reason for your call. I'll just, if I were to leave a message now, like, "Hey, Alan, it's Terrell, give me a call back, 813, blah, blah, blah." I'll say, that and then hope for the best. And then it's like, do I know a Terrell? Like, did I give someone my number and not realize, and then they'll call and then you can find, talk to them. That's the only way you could really do it. Any other questions, guys? Anything else you guys got going on?
I do.
Yeah, what's up?
So I kind of do like a driving for dollars, like go to job sites, yada yada.
Hmm.
I was in Camillion, Ohio yesterday, and I used True Trivial Search to try and find the owner or whatnot. I'm not. I'm just coming across a whole bunch of names. How do you decipher? I mean, when I look it up on True People Search, it says not owner occupied, and it just says a whole bunch of different people's names. How do you decipher
So you could go
possibly?
to, I know if you don't have like PropStream or Bashley's, the only way you could do it for free is if you go to whatever county is that, whatever it's like, let's say, I don't know the counties in Ohio. Let's say Cleveland
I don't
County.
either.
So Cleveland County is the county. So you do Cleveland County property appraiser, then you put in the address, then you'll see who's on title. That's like the free way to do it when you
Okay.
don't have like batch leads or PropStream. So
Perfect.
um or I could just tell you right now so you don't have to waste time. But what's the property address? Do you have it in front of you or no?
It is 323
Yep.
South
Yep.
Street. That's in Galion, Ohio.
Wait. Galio
ION,
ION. Huh, why?
Ohio.
Okay. I don't know why it's not coming up. So so 323 South Galion. Is it street? Is it Ave? Is it
South Street.
okay? I don't even just you might have to put I don't it's not coming up on PropStream. You might have to just put it in the chat for me. I don't know why it's 323. Yeah, I have no idea why it's not. Oh, Galen, Ohio. Okay. Is it South Boston Street?
Um,
Because the city name, I mean, I don't have the street. You told me Gailon Street, but that looks like it's a
no, no,
city.
no. It's South South Street, and it's in Galion, Ohio.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. My bad then.
No, I might have missaid it.
Okay, got it. All right, so it comes up here. All right, let me just copy that real quick and then go to PropStream. All right, it doesn't come up that way. I don't know why. That's odd. Why doesn't it come up? That's stupid.
I don't know. Last time I asked you to do this for me too, nothing comes up. I don't understand what I'm doing, or if I'm even
Yeah,
doing.
no, you're good. I mean, if the only thing I could really do now is let me just see if I could just get like to like another house and then pull it up that way. All right, so let's try, let me see if I could pull up this one, 305. And then copy that and then put it into PropStream, then it'll come up that way possibly. Because I could look at other locations by that area. Okay, so that comes up, but 323 does not come up. Okay, that's odd. All right, oh, they're all three. God damn it. Oops, stupid. Is there not a, does a 323 not exist? Like 305 exists. I don't know why Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure. Hold on, just bear with me here. Let me just There's a way to get like every pin in that area. I'm just trying to do that right now. Let me try copying that address in South Washington. All right, here we go. We got every pin. All right, so now let me look for 323. Looks like I don't see it here. I see 323 South 120. I wonder if that one is at 37. Yeah, this could be it. Well, it's like 323 South 323 and a half Street. 5-2, which that's what we are coming up as, a 5-2. Let me actually pull it up back. Hold on. Mm, Oops. So where are we on the map here? By between South Pierce and South Wood Street. So let's take a look here. So okay, South Pierce and South. Okay, so yeah, so I guess that's it. 37 here. So this is it. So 323. So number 37, it comes up like this. It's saying it's 5'2" and 990 square feet, but on Zillow it's saying 1900. So like I don't really know. But it's coming up with the same thing, 5 bedroom, 2 bath. It says built in 1901. PropStream is saying 1901. Okay, so this is it. But Rocky is his name, Rocky Ratliff, and he lives in 200 West Center Street in Marion, Ohio. So like let's say the county in that area is Crawford County. So then you would have to type in, let's say if you didn't have PropStream, you would have to type in like Crawford County property appraiser, property search or property appraiser, whatever you could do. And see, not now. Crawford County. There might be other Crawford counties. Sometimes you might have to specify like the owner name. You might have to specify like Ohio or whatever to get it. But let's see, Ratliff, and then Rocky. And you can do search. Okay, so this is okay, yeah, so yeah, yep, okay. Found him here. So this is the appraiser site for Ohio. All right, so like yeah, I found it that way. So here's this property address, and then here's his like mailing address, 200 West Center Street. I think that's what we pulled up here. Yep. So that's the free version, you know. He also has okay, yeah. So then yeah. Is that did you see how I got that, Brian? Or
No, I was listening. I was writing it down.
Oh, okay. Never mind. So yeah, I just did. So if you don't have PropStream, you don't have batch leads or anything like that, I think you could use PropWire. I think you could still pull up some information with that. But let's say if you didn't have those sites where you pay, monthly for like had a subscription for it, you would just have to go on Google, type in the county name. I was able to find out that Galion, Ohio, it's in Crawford County, Ohio. So I put in Crawford County property search, pulled that up, typed in his you could search by address, You can search by name. Obviously, I knew his name, so I put it in that way, and then it comes up here. So that's how you would end up able to find out the information on that.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to get to that point where I can just pay for stuff. Now I've got a family of 6. I'm the only one that works, so I'm trying. Everything's tight so far right now, so I'm just trying to get to that point where I can just start paying for stuff and start nailing stuff out.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I understand. But you could also do it. There's like I did it the free, like, the free option way.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get all this stuff in a row. Still
Hmm.
learning.
Yeah, no, you're good. Everyone has to
I
start somewhere.
appreciate you.
Yeah, no worries. And then yeah, if you need any other help on this one, just let me know. See here that he paid $12,000 for back in 2008. Um,
I mean, I drove when I was by it yesterday. Things falling apart. I mean, it's got a piece of wood. Like I don't know if you saw it, that tree that was in the front yard. It looks like there's a piece of wood that's like ran through the window. The gutters are falling off.
okay.
I don't know if he's giving it any attention at all or whatnot. So, or if anybody's even in it.
Probably not. Probably no one's even living in it. He bought it for 12,000 back in '08. It's saying, let me see here. It's saying it says occupied, but that could be, it could be wrong. I doubt anyone's living. If that's how you explain it to me, I mean, I doubt anyone's living there. But let me
Yeah, I
go.
mean, I'm from Northwest Indiana, so that was just a 1 day thing that was out there. So,
Gotcha. All right, let me see if I could look at. I mean, I'll do like 3 bedroom plus. It's saying 1,900 square feet, so I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. I'll do like 2,250 to like, I don't know, to all the way to 0, so we can kind of see, and then look past 12 months. Let's do, and you can zoom in a little bit. I don't really know I don't think there's like a street view of this where I could really look into it. Let me try going on to Google Maps real quick and see if I can pull it up that way. So, all right. So yeah, okay. So here it is here. So according to October 2023, I mean, I see like the roof looks kind of shot. So it looks pretty bad. It looks like a mobile home's right by it too. Um, is it a single family?
it says that it is,
Yeah. Huh. Okay. Um,
but it's got stairs on the side of the house, almost like it was like related living kind of ordeal.
yeah. All right. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Obviously, we're right here in between South Pierce Street and South Wood Street. I think we're right over. I think this is where we're at here, South Pierce and South Wood. Let me just double check. Outside of that, South Pierce and South. Yeah, right in between that because there's like vacant land there. Okay, so yeah, right in between here. So there's nothing in the area that's sold here, but I see 144. I see 120. The 144 looks like this. 32 1280. This one looks like a nice renovated pretty nicely as well, 125. So you can see you could definitely get over 100 for this. The finishes aren't too crazy. One this
Hey,
was
Tyrell, can you screen share? You can screen share.
Oh my Lord, have mercy. I'm not even screen sharing. Appreciate that, Adam. My bad.
Yeah.
I apologize about that. Oh my God, idiot. So I was talking all the
Happens.
time and oh yeah. That's why I was yeah. Oh man. All right, so let's get back to it. Sorry guys. All right, so we're between South Pierce and Southwood Street. So the property is located right over here. There's this one's a good comp here, 32 1280. Done from top to bottom. Let's see what they bought it for. Just I like, I like doing that. Seeing what the buyer paid for. So back in 2021, I see they paid 43,000 for it on market. And then sold it, 3 years later for 144. Um, there's this one that was sold for 125, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Looked like it was done from top to bottom. Let's see here. They bought it back in 2023. So they bought it for 22,000 back in 2023, then sold it for 125 in a year later. So like looking, like I said, between probably, we're a little bit bigger if the square footage is correct, like with 1900, so or bigger than both these, but yeah, definitely around like 140 for sure for a renovation for after repair value. I mean, so let's say if you did like 140 times 0.75, we're getting 105. I mean, based on this, let me go back to Google Maps here. Hold on. The big house, I mean, probably like, I mean, I don't know what the inside looks like, but if everything needs repairs, you're looking at maybe possibly like 70 in repairs. So like an offer price would pretty much be at like 20 to 30,000. So hopefully that helps you out there. Any questions, Brian, on that, Brian, or?
Nope. Excuse me. No, I'm good. Thank you.
Yep, no worries. All right, let me see what I've been missing here. Okay, so this one. All right, so the Lancelot loop. Eduardo, yeah, I could do tomorrow. Let me see, maybe like 1 o'clock tomorrow. If you're there, if you could hear me. I shouldn't have anything. I don't, yeah, just I'm gonna be busy a little bit beforehand. But yeah, 1 o'clock tomorrow could work. Just let me know. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, yeah. All right, sounds good. I'll put that in my calendar then. All right, Lancelot Loop and looking fixer for sorry homes. Homes besides to won't believe how much triple size see today. All right, Lee Kearney. All right, let me can't believe I wasn't sharing my screen. That makes me mad. All right, so I'll copy this one or duplicate the tab, whatever. So it's a 4 bedroom, 1 bed, bathroom, 1,100 square feet, almost 1,200 square feet. Looks like it's a wood frame house. So you want to, when I'm comping this, I want to compare it to other wood frame houses that sold recently. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me zoom in close here. Roughly, I want to get in that same neighborhood. For anyone who's watching my screen, I mean, we are right here on Lancelot Loop. Oh, this whole thing's a loop here. So let me see what exactly the property is located. According here, it's listed in okay, it's in the corner. Yeah, it's in the corner of that street there. Okay. All right, so we're right over here. This is pretty good. Let me zoom out. Let me see it 1 click more. That's probably better. All right, yep, that's good enough. All right, so I'm gonna do. I'll keep it as a 3 bedroom, 3 plus. I probably could lower it a little bit more to like 2 plus, but I'll keep it at 3. We are what? I forget the square footage. It's almost 1,300 square feet, I believe. Why is this doing this? 12, yeah, almost 1,200 square feet. So under 1,500 past 12 months. Let's take a look and see. Go on the right side, high to low. Look for other wood frame homes in that same area. Most of them are looking like block. Let's see if there's any on the same. See a 320 here. Let me see what that kind of gets. 320 for something like that. 4 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,400 square feet. Let me see if it was. This one looks like it was a block home. Block homes have more value than wood frames, probably like around like 15,000 more. This is a block. Yeah, it's block. All right, so let's say if that was the only comp, then yeah, I want to be a little bit lower than what they sold for because the block homes are valued a little bit higher. Doesn't look like any wood frame. This one looks like a wood frame here. 3 bedroom, 1 bath, 888 square feet. Doesn't look like it was renovated. Let's see, bedroom details and materials. Where the hell? I don't see. Oh, it's right here. Materials block as well. Okay. That one doesn't look renovated though. Neither does this one here, 308. But this one possibly. I mean, I would have to see if it's renovated. Obviously, I would have to click on go submit the address into Realtor and do all that kind of stuff. But I don't feel like doing that right now. That's if you want to get like an idea for of the types of renovations that were done to the home. All right, so I'm thinking that we need another bathroom. We don't have, I'm not sure if there's not a space for another bathroom, but with that being the case, I mean, we're probably going to be right around like like 300. It's pretty much what I would think that you could get for it. Um, anywhere would, yeah. So I feel like 300 is fairly anywhere from 290 to 300. I think would be fair on this one here. If you have another bathroom, then that would be a little bit higher. Depends on the layout. Some layouts where even though it has the square footage, like putting a bathroom would be kind of off. I don't know. Um, tough to do. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm getting for the ARV ad. I'm not sure if you got that as well.
Yeah, I was thinking something like that. That's what I was thinking. Like, I was just double checking.
Gotcha. All
Because
right.
that one seems like it could be going with the other one. The other ones I found, they're way off price. Like, off, like, what they're asking.
Mhm. Gotcha. Let's see here. Any other questions, guys? See, hold on, Eric's calling me real quick. Let me just take that room. Sorry about that, guys. Any other questions you guys might have? We have a few more minutes here. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see what else. Um, Yeah, guys. I mean, when you're starting out, I would say always try to pursue in your backyard. In your town, whatever. If you're in a decent town and not in the middle of nowhere, like let's say, like I don't know, like Montana or something like that. If you're in a somewhat populated town, you could it's always beneficial to start in your backyard, learn the market, learn your buyers, and then you'll just be successful that way. You don't. A lot of people sometimes burn themselves out by chasing different markets at a time. Let's say like, if they're just starting out, oh, let me focus Tampa. Oh, let me focus Houston, Texas. Oh, let me focus, Chicago. It's just and then you get burned out. You're looking at deals every all over the place, just pick one market. I would recommend staying in your area where you live at, learn that market, get deals in that market. And then if you feel confident enough, then yeah, branch out elsewhere. Like I've been doing this for 3 years now. I focus where me and Eric grew up in that area. I cover a few counties in that area, and I focus down here in Florida by me. Like I'm not looking at anything in Miami. I'm not looking at anything over in Jacksonville. I'm just well, I don't think I will ever do any deal elsewhere. Unless it's like I don't know. I'm not really focusing yeah, I want to just look at stuff that's by me, that I'm familiar with. I don't want to try to learn anything. Like, my motto is if it's not broke, don't fix it. So, there's no need to like wear myself out by looking in Jacksonville or looking in Miami for deals. Which is a whole nother market. I would have to build a whole nother buyer's list. So that, it is what it is. But yeah, that's what I would recommend for anyone new who's trying to find out how to start, where I should start location wise, all that kind of stuff. Let's see what else. I mean, networking is big too. I mean, I would say the first investment someone should make to help market themselves is just buying cards. Going on, I've said this before, just, going on like Vistaprint, buying a stack of like 100 cards, 150 cards. I have, on my thing, it's Terrell buys houses. I have a whole, like, my number, I basically say as is, any condition. Also on the card, I say, I will pay for referrals. So there's that on the card. So you'll meet some people, you'll have a conversation with them. I keep a stack in my car. I keep one in my phone as well. And yeah, you'll meet people on the way. Like I ended up talking to somebody back, I think a few days, I think it was like on like a Monday this week. Either Monday or Tuesday this week. And I found out that he wholesales too. He wholesales in this he was like, it just got brought up because someone was asking me, what are you, like, you're an agent, blah blah blah. This one person was asking me, it's like, no, I wholesale. And then the other guy overheard the conversation. Oh, you wholesale? It's like, oh, it's crazy, I wholesale down here too. And then ironically, he's from PA as well. He's from like the Pittsburgh area. But that's where he started, and then he moved down here. I forget when exactly he's told me, but he gave me his card, I gave him my card. So we could connect. So hope, if he might have some other buyers that I don't have. It's vice versa. I might have some buyers that he might not have if he ever gets any deals down here. But that's, again, you want to he had his card on him. I had my card on me. So it just worked out that way. We ended up talking for like 3-4 minutes after the fact, and told me how he started. He's a little bit older than me, but he, basically wholesaled all throughout stuff in Pittsburgh. He still does stuff from time to time, but he mainly focused down. He does, I think, covers Texas. I don't know what part of Texas, but yeah, he does a little bit of, it has more, he probably definitely has
If
more
you
deals.
haven't seen it anywhere,
See what?
my laptop, tablet.
Let me look for it.
But yeah. So, and then also too, he told me that he's his house that he has now over, I forget where in St. Pete, that he's like owner financing it from the seller at like a 15-year balloon, all that kind of stuff, and it's a perfect deal. So, so he's I'm not sure. I don't think he has like a big team behind him. I think it's just him, maybe two other people or something like that. But it was pretty cool to actually see somebody meet somebody organically like that, I guess you could say, without having to go to like a real estate meetup or whatnot. But yeah, getting at more of the story, just get cards. You could put, you meet somebody, give them your card, or say if you're driving for dollars, the house is extremely vacant, like no one lives there. You pass by it like every day in your neighborhood or right outside your neighborhood. Take 2 seconds, stop. Knock on the door just to double check. And then if there's no answer, then yeah, put your card right by the front door. You might get calls that way. I remember one time I was I think a little over a year ago. House is definitely torn down, that type of thing. There's no one that lived there. I ended up knocking, or I still knocked on the door, no answer. I put my card. My card wouldn't fit between the front door and like the crease thing, so I just put it like there was like a mat, like a welcome mat, so I just kind of put it a little bit under there where it would stick out and at least hold. Because but by the front door area, it was kind of loose and it wasn't going to stay. If there was like, it wasn't going to stay. It was just going to kept falling down. But I put it there, and the next thing you know, like, I don't know, it was a few months later, I got a random call back, answered. She told me like it was her dad's property. I ended up meeting her, I think, I don't know, like a few days after. I fast forward, long story short, I didn't end up getting the deal, but I think what they because they wanted more money or whatever. And then like when I look back, I kept following up periodically, but because I guess it was a long probate. There's like a whole list of heirs, all that kind of thing. But when I look back, when it finally, I guess, sold, they sold basically for where I basically told them to be at originally in price, which was like, you see, I told you guys it wasn't worth, like in my head. I wish I could, I wanted to call him, like, see, like, you sold it for this much? It's like, yeah. It's like, well, that's what I offered you since day one, So I forget the address. I wish I could pull it up now, but it was somewhere in St. Pete. But yeah, for any, like there was and you also too, you could pick some days, if you have a whole bunch of people who aren't calling you, let's say that they're off markets, if they're around your neighborhood, take a day, drive around, knock on some doors. That's old school. You'll be surprised how many deals you could get. I mean, last deal I did doing that was back in September. I actually drove by it today just to see how far the buyer came along. It came along pretty good. with the repairs and everything. Let me actually, because I had to go that way anyway, so I just figured it would take 2 minutes out of the day to just drive back. So this is the home here, in Clearwater, about like 20 minutes from where I'm at. And then I took a picture of it. If it wants to, God damn it. Yeah, so this is the home here. I don't know if she got a new car because her car was pretty bad, but the garage didn't close. This window was boarded up. There's a window on the right side of the home that was um sorry, I got another window on the right side that was boarded up too. I'm trying to look for the picture I took. So let me see. Turn up my phone. Turn my brightness here. Wish I could share it on my thing, but you could kind of see. I passed by it. That's the same house there. So they did like a white, white coat of paint. They did the roof black. So and obviously you could see like a new front door there as well. Newer windows. No, so it looks pretty clean. I should have like a closer picture, but I was on the other side of the street. But yeah, and like I did a double take. I was like, wow, this looks pretty nice. So hope, Navy will be, I mean, they got it for me in September. So, I don't know, maybe another month and then they'll be on the market. Um, but yeah, it was, feels pretty good to like, I guess, say that, oh, I did that, not the full flip, but I started, basically found it and, revitalizing that area, that house, the neighborhood, whatever you want to say. Like if you target that neighborhood specifically, making it look a little bit better. So now there's going to be, this house was renovated right to the left of that. Now it's going to be these two on that same road. So it looks, feels good. All right. Any other last minute questions, guys? No? All right. Well, if you don't have any other questions, I guess we could end the Zoom for today. I'll put my name in the chat if you guys need to reach out to me on Discord. But yeah, and also too, if you're here, Adam, I called the guy,
Yep.
but he didn't answer. That person who had me go to that listing yesterday in where was it? Largo or Seminole or whatever.
Seminole.
Yeah. Yeah, I met him. We had a good conversation with him. Everything was good. I think he said there's possibly another offer potentially on the table. He didn't tell me what price. But he liked me. I don't know. I just feel like, well, I'll just keep you posted. Who knows? I
Okay.
mean,
I think we're still good. I think there's a good shot. We're literally right
yeah,
next to ask. We're really on ask. 200,000.
yes, yeah. So we'll see. I did a 5-day inspection period. Like 1500 for EMD. So we'll see. If I get it, I'll let you know and then go
But
from there. All right. But yeah, in the meantime, guys, you have a good rest of your Friday. Make some calls today, make some calls tomorrow. And just try to be consistent because consistency is key. So if a lot of people get uh, upset when they don't get a deal in like a month. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Mine was 2.5 months. People sometimes take a little bit longer than that, a little bit shorter than that. But just be consistent. If you put in the time, you'll get that deal, and then it'll make up for all the other times where you weren't successful in getting one. All right. But yeah, take it easy, guys. Have a good rest of your day. My next one will be on Monday.
Mitterrand.
Later.
No, doesn't have them.